All right, so we have Bethany here who is 30 weeks pregnant right now, and as you can see, she's got a little bit of a belly going here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you how I would adjust the table so that she's able to lay face down comfortably, making sure we don't have any excess pressure on the belly, and making sure she's comfortable for the adjustment. So I'm gonna grab this pillow right here, and what we're gonna do is place this right here, so she's able to step up on the platform, belly goes right there in that hole, and then, actually let me bring this down a little bit for you. There we go. And I'm going to bring the table downward. And once we get down, I'll have her adjust so that she's nice and comfortable with her face in that upper paper here. So what I'll have you do is we're going to scooch you on up as soon as that goes all the way down. We're going to bring the pillow up with you. Go ahead and scooch up a little bit more. Is that comfortable for you right there?
Yeah, that's perfect.
So then she's got these little hand pads here for her hands to be placed on. You can see she's nice and comfortable. She's got some support here for her belly. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually check her feet. I want to see if her pelvis is twisted at all. That's going to tell me how I need to adjust to help make sure the pelvis is nice and open, not only for her to be nice and relaxed and not have any back pain, but also allow the uterus to relax so that baby can twist and turn and do whatever it is she needs to do in there. So I'm going to check the feet right now, and they're nice and even. When I bend them up, we've got a little bit short on that right side, which means we have some twisting in the pelvis. So I'm going to come right up here and I'm going to put some gentle pressure here, and I just want to see how that's moving. And the right side's a little bit stuck for her today, so I'm going to use my fingers to feel. And right now that pelvis is twisted on that right side, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the table upward. And what I do is I adjust the tension, so it's a very light pressure when I do the adjustment. The table's going to drop. I set the same thing here. Perfect. So I'm going to put a little bit of pressure right here, and as I press down, the table's going to drop so I can use less force with the adjustment. It's more comfortable for mom as well. So slight pressure here. Good. I'm going to recheck and see that that's moving much better. Any discomfort with that, Bethany?
No, felt great.
And now we're nice and even. So pelvis is untwisted. I'm going to check the rest of her back. A little bit right in here. Is that tender?
Yeah, it is.
So I'm going to bring this up one more time here. And it's a very gentle pressure, maybe 2 pounds of force, but with the table dropping it makes it a lot gentler for her. So I'm going to place some slight pressure here. Good. And that's moving much better now. A little bit tight on this low back, so I'm going to do a little massage to loosen that up for her. Feel a little bit up here in that upper back as well. So I'm going to bring this piece up here. It's going to drop down. Good. Want to make sure it's nice and light for her. So take a deep breath in for me and let it out. Good. We'll do one more up here, base of the neck here. And she's got 2 little ones at home, so sometimes I know she's lifting them up. So we want to make sure that these muscles are nice and relaxed for her. I'm going to bring the table up, Bethany, so that platform's going to come back up underneath your feet. And then we also need to check with pregnant women, because we have the uterus attaching with ligaments. Sometimes when that pelvis is twisted, we can also have some discomfort up front in the ligaments. So we're going to do some soft tissue checking and just make sure that everything is where it needs to be. So I'm going to move this back down. We'll get that adjusted back for laying on the back. Bring that down, and we'll untilt this. And then I'm going to have you lay face up for me. So because we adjusted that right side, I'm going to check primarily the left side of her uterus. So what we're going to do is we're going to feel for mostly that round ligament, the broad ligament, and just make sure that those are moving well. And if we have any tenderness, we're able to do a light massage. So I'm going to feel just the top of her hips here. And go slightly up on this left side. And right here, I'm feeling a little bit of tension. Is that tender when I press?
A little bit, yeah.
So I'm just going to put a very gentle pressure here until I feel that relax. And I'm also going to check around the diaphragm area and the broad ligaments. I'm going to feel right up top here. Any pressure in the abdomen at all?
Not really.
Feel tiny little bit right here. Take a deep breath in and relax. Good. So what I'm doing is releasing the diaphragm. So if she's having any issues with heartburn or any pressure upward from baby, we're able to release that so she gets some relief. I'm going to feel on the side of the belly here. A little bit of pressure right here in the broad ligament. And sometimes when the uterus twists due to that pelvis twisting, we can get some muscle tension. So definitely some right in here. Just a nice kind of soft tissue massage here. Nice and gentle, no excess pressure or anything like that. Is that uncomfortable at all for you?
No, it's not.
I'm going to check this side as well. And everything's nice and clear here. So you are all set for today, my dear.
All right,
I'm going to bring this table up. And that's what an adjustment looks like for someone who is 35 weeks along.